One of the reasons we struggle to come up with new ideas is that the brain is wired to be efficient with energy consumption. So when we have a good idea, not a perfect one, but a relatively okay one, the brain stops thinking because it feels it has already done its job. So my goal this week is to help us teach the brain to stop that impulse to shut down and let us get to those exciting ideas. In this exercise, we're going to practice thinking more. I'll leave the template for you to download and print, but first let me show you how it works. Before we start using these thinking tools, we need to get into the flow. The goal here is to focus your attention on the problem. Write ideas, questions, and make drawings, whatever comes to mind. Now that we're ready to start, the first step is to define the problem we're trying to solve. It's amazing how often we think we know what the problem is and later find out that it was something completely different. Another mistake here is to define our problem based on our solution, so keep an eye on that as well. Once we know what we're solving, now we can start thinking about solutions. To do this, we're going to combine one object and one profession. For example, if I get the words backpack and researcher, I can combine them by imagining a person that needs to travel to do their work. Now, that probably won't apply to our example, so we need to translate it. Your job here is to think of 3 combinations and 2 translations for each one to have a total of 6 solutions. For the final steps, we're going to choose one solution and evolve it. First, draw that solution in action. The goal here is to find all of the resources involved in the solution. Think about emotions, memories, values or rules, and all of the intangible aspects of your solution as well as the tangible ones. And for the last step, for each resource you have identified, you're going to substitute, combine, adapt, modify, maximize or minimize, put to another use, eliminate, and reverse or rearrange. And that's it. The goal here is that with practice, you're going to internalize these tools and they will come naturally every time you're trying to solve a problem. It's fascinating the quality of ideas that you can get with practice. One more thing before I go, it is good practice to write ideas down so you don't get distracted. You will find a space to do so on the back of the first page. It will help you to focus better. I hope you find it useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye! Bye-bye!